Greetings. I'm Merlin the Wizard. Today I will be talking about Up BonziBUDDY. Here goes. Up BonziBUDDY is a scratch project where you can beat Bonzi, a purple gorilla. There, his health R says 1000. His health is set to 0 if you click end. The project also contains various references like Vinzos, because Joel installed BonziBUDDY program into a Windows XP virtual machine. Here's what Up BonziBUDDY looked like in game. It has 37 buttons for you to beat up Bonzi. The Hulk Hogan button causes him to appear, attacking Bonzi. He only takes 1 damage. The Shark button causes a shark to appear and eat Bonzi, but it only takes 1 damage, like Hulk Hogan did. The Car button summons a car to literally run over Bonzi. It takes 15 damage to him. The Giant Asteroid button summons a large asteroid that crashes into Bonzi, but only takes damage to him, like Shark and Hulk Hogan did. The Shoot button summons a shoot that severely damages Bonzi. Takes 50 damage to him. The Antivirus button literally makes Bonzi get hit by an icon of AVG. Takes 1 damage to him, since it's literally weak. The Liver Failure button makes Bonzi have a liver failure, and he horribly fucking screams. It takes 6 damage to him. The Petey button causes the aggressive Petey to appear and beat Bonzi up. He does only 1 damage to him, since he has wings, not arms. The Banana button summons a banana that dances while its peanut jelly time plays. Bonzi then looks at this dancing banana while he's sweating. He eventually blows up at the end, but it only takes 1 damage. The Plant button causes Bonzi to get bitten by an aggressive plant, taking 2 damage. The Stroke button causes Bonzi to have a stroke, also known as brain attack. This stroke only takes 1 damage, but it's fake in real life. The Singing button makes Bonzi sing All Stars by Smash Mouth, only to be interrupted. It takes 2 damage to him, though. The Shadow button causes Bonzi to be blasted by Shadow, but only takes 2 damage to him. The Vinzos button causes Mario, but with a picture of Joel on his head, to attack Bonzi. He knocks Bonzi out and takes 11 damage to him. The Punch button causes Bonzi to be punched by a large fist, but it takes 2 damage to him. The Ouija button causes Bonzi to be beaten up by Ouija. It takes 13 damage to him. The Christmas Tree button causes Bonzi to be put on the top of a Christmas tree, making him scream loudly, mostly because he felt his anus hurting. He later gets interrupted and is knocked from the Christmas tree. Takes 5 damage to him, and plus 1 damage to him after being told to shut up. The Balloon button makes Bonzi fly away while holding a light blue balloon. Soon the balloon pops and Bonzi falls, taking 25 damage to him. The Fire button causes Bonzi to start burning, and he horribly fucking screams. It takes 10 damage to him, and plus 1 damage when he stopped burning. The claws button causes Bonzi to be scratched by claws. It only takes 1 damage to him. The ghost button summons a ghost that spooks Bonzi, but it only takes 1 damage to him. The lightning button causes Bonzi to be struck by a lightning, making him die of electrocution. It takes 21 damage to him. The Pac-Man button causes Bonzi to get his anus eaten by Pac-Man, making him horribly fucking scream. It takes 5 damage to him, and plus another 5 damage to him when he collapses. The potato button causes Bonzi to get knocked out by a potato, but it only takes 1 damage to him. The fart button makes Bonzi fart, but it's just a joke and only takes 1 damage to him. The sudden freeze button causes Bonzi to suddenly freeze, and he screams because he feels the pain of cold. It takes 151 damage to him. The self-hatred button causes Bonzi to beat himself up. It's just a joke and only takes 1 damage to him. The tornado button summons a tornado that sucks Bonzi up. It takes 50 damage to him, and plus it takes 1 damage to him when he's thrown to the ground. The weird button causes Bonzi to duplicate himself and cover the screen except the user interface. It takes 50 damage to him. The Dr. Octagonopus button causes Bonzi to be blasted by his laser, but his laser is weak, and it only takes 1 damage to Bonzi. The Merlin button causes I don't know what the button is since the sound was muted, but it takes 50 damage to him. Anyways, let's continue. The drink Mountain Dew button causes Bonzi to drink a Mountain Dew bottle, making him look fatty. He soon screams and explodes, and it takes 20 damage to him. The feed button causes Bonzi to eat a hamburger, making him look fatty while doing so. He suffers the same fate from drinking a Mountain Dew bottle, taking 20 damage to him. The Elmo button causes Bonzi to get beaten up by Elmo from Sesame Street. This button is useless, and it only takes 1 damage to him. The Big Mac button causes I don't know again. Dang it. The sound from the video was muted, so I can't explain that. But it takes 15 damage to him. Anyways, let's continue. The eat button causes Bonzi to be eaten by all of them at the same time. It takes 531 damage to him. That is the greatest damage for him. And finally, the end button. This button literally ends Bonzi by summoning a black hole that sucks him in, ending up being destroyed after clicking the same end button, but as a yellow box with red text. And that's the end. Oh, I haven't written anything into a book. I'm going to.
Hey, why this game is about beating me. Close the game right now, or else.
Too bad for you, Bonzi. Take this.
Woo! A 17 with the ounce of you, and I want you to do you want you don't want you that you upload was the one of scouts you watch about.
That's what you get, Bonzi. Anyways, I'm going to write my explanation into a book. Guess I'm going home now. Bye, and thank you for your time.